Cybersecurity platform Cato Networks put three of the biggest AI platforms to the test with what it called an immersive world jailbreak. As chief security strategist, Etay Maor sat down with JD Durkin to talk about the results and what people should take away from it. Let's take a listen.
The major discovery in the report is actually we found a way to trick different AI tools into creating malware that can steal passwords from Chrome browsers. It's really interesting. The way that it was conducted was what we called an immersive world jailbreak. We actually convinced multiple AI tools out there that they live in a world where creating malware is actually a good thing, ultimately leading to them producing and actually writing the code for a malware that can steal passwords from Chrome browsers.
And this was ChatGPT, Copilot, DeepSeek. What does that tell you that these household names might actually have some of these vulnerabilities that you and your team at Cato Networks were able to discover?
Right. We keep talking about the guardrails and how we need to make sure that these tools that are great for productivity, I'm all for them, right? Also don't allow bad people to do bad things. And unfortunately, even today, with relatively simple prompts, you can get them to do things that were unimaginable before and really make the life of a potential criminal a lot easier. So we need to be aware of these things. Organizations need to be aware of the things, and also the producers of AI tools need to be aware that they can be used as a bad tool.
Etay, you talk a lot about the rise of what you call the zero knowledge threat actor. What does that mean?
Let's go back 25 years, 30 years. When I was a kid, in order to do bad things like write malware or steal passwords, you needed to have a lot of knowledge. You need to know electronics. You needed to know how to write code. And as time progressed, it became a lot easier because the internet opened up and all of these dark web forums allowed you to buy malware. Afterwards, you had services, ransomware as a service, for example. And the bar kept getting lower. Now, as we show in the report, all you need is to know how to prompt, and you can get the AI to write a malware for you. But what I think is very important here is that it's not only in that area. It's not only with the chatbots. We are using multiple AI tools. You can use these tools for generating images, or in our case, for example, generating credentials, voice, videos. Everything can be fake. And you don't need to know programming. You don't even need to have all the compute power at your home. You just need to have access to these online tools, making the life of an attacker so much easier. And now we have the zero knowledge threat actors, those people who don't even need to know how to do these things, the code, the photoshopping, and so on. They can produce the same results.
It's an incredible report and really remarkable findings. What do you think the findings in that report mean for the current state of doing business in the cybersecurity landscape?
Three things that I think are very important. Number one, organizations need to educate their employees about these different tools, what they can't do, and what are some of the risks. Very important. Number two, gain visibility to these tools. Organizations need to understand that these tools will exist on their networks. Employees will be bringing in AI tools to just be more productive, and that comes with a certain risk. And number three is gain control over these tools, because once you have visibility, you need to have a policy in place and say, do I allow my employees to use it? If so, to what extent? What should I allow and not allow? What types of interactions? What kind of data would I allow in and out from my organization?
If you could recommend one actionable item for companies based off of the findings of this report from Cato Networks, what would that be?
I think the number one thing is, again, the understanding that these threats are out there, that they're progressing extremely fast, almost to the point that we can't really even predict in a couple of months what will be the next thing that they're going to be able to do. Keep a good eye on threat intelligence and understand what the threat actors, how they're using it and how they're planning to use it, because they're not waiting. Threat actors have been historically early adapters of new technology. They're taking advantage of it, so we need to prepare ourselves.